There we go indeed. So glad this train's back in service in real life now. I really am glad it's back in service. It deserves to be. It deserves to be. Hello everyone, I'm the Mole Man and welcome back to Train Simulator, where today we're on the London to Brighton line once again. I tend to come back to this route quite a lot, but today we're here in a very special train indeed. We are in the Flying Scotsman today. We're running the Flying Scotsman rail tour from Brighton to London Victoria. Stop at 3 bridges, East Croydon and Clapham Junction to pick up additional fans and allow for photos. Good luck. Let's get going then. Let's get going indeed. There's no hanging around here. There's no hanging around at all. I've got the Steam Sound Supreme sound pack for this train, so it sounds amazing. Absolutely amazing. So let's just get going. Let's just get going. Here we go. So yes, Brighton to London Victoria. I normally do this route in the other direction. I normally don't stop, as proven by my Christmas special. And pretty much any special I've ever done is on the London to Brighton line. And today is special because the Flying Scotsman, originally LNER 4472 in this, but in wartime black she's 103. Is it 60103? That's a British Railways number, isn't it, or something like that. So yes, the Flying Scotsman built in 1923, wasn't it? I think so. First loco to reach 100 miles an hour officially. Reach 100 miles an hour. Yes, entered service in the early 1920s. Exited service in the 1960s and went on a bit of a worldwide tour during that time. And after 10 years of restoration, it's now back in service, which is awesome. I should put the lights on. There we go. Lights are what we needed. Lights are what we needed indeed. So yes, we're making quite a slow start out of Brighton today. I can't help but notice, but such is the nature of steam trains, I suppose. Or just me not being able to drive them. That's probably more it, to be perfectly honest. Just look at that for a train. That is such a good sound. Is that a yellow signal already? Okay, we've got to pay attention here. And it's raining, so we're going to keep our head stuck out here, I think. Going to keep our head stuck out indeed. Now, I'm already thinking we're not going to do well. It's a standard scenario. There's no score to worry about. But I've got a feeling we're not going to do well today, just because it's a steam train. The steam train indeed. So yes, but look at that. The wartime black livery is just absolutely beautiful. Cannot beat it. I mean, obviously apple green is classic, but this is classy. There's a difference in steam trains. There is indeed. We've got a 377 coming towards us. The as I suppose as one could call it, modern plastic. I don't think so. I love these trains too. I love all trains. All trains equally loved by the me, which I think is good. I think is good indeed. Let us just look at this. It's just awesome. There's a screenshot there happening, and I missed it because I'm too busy looking at the train. There it is, though. That sounds so good. Right, okie dokie. Let's keep an eye on the signals. I'd like to think the double yellow one is mine. Let's just follow the track. Dun, 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 dun. I think I have double yellow, which is I can live with double yellow. I can live with double yellow indeed. Let's try and get a bit more speed going on here. Speed limit 25 at the moment, but we can we'll be up to speed in no time, I'm sure. I'm sure indeed. And the signal has indeed gone green, and is what we like to see. We are now clear. I don't know how far. Depends on how fast we go. So yes, obviously we won't be reaching 100 miles an hour today because speed limit is 90, but still be awesome indeed. Still be awesome indeed. We're going to watch the train go past here. We can accelerate up to 40 miles an hour, so we shall do that. Take a screenshot of the train there. Absolutely beautiful train. It really is. Grezzy did know what he was doing when he built the A3s. He really did. He really did. Just look at that. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Right, okie dokie. Oh my god. Okay, right. Just filled my face full of steam and smoke there. That's something we don't want to do. Something we don't want to do indeed. One of the things that's awesome about this, the Steam Sound Supreme sound pack, that's a mouthful, is you can you can have a dynamic whistle. So if you listen very carefully, it sounds very awesome in its own way. Also, if you push the B key, you get a slightly different one. Very awesome indeed. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the sound louder so you can hear it in all its awesome glory. I think that was good. I think that was good. Right, okie dokie. We need to seriously start picking the speed up now. So let's get the regulator where I like it. That should be perfect. That should be perfect indeed. Oh, now the sounds are kicking in. All the linkages going like crazy. Yeah, this is what you want to be seeing right here. Let's watch ourselves fly past Preston Park here. Preston Park. There we go. It's Preston Park, isn't it? Yeah, I know this route. I know this route. I drive on this route a lot in my spare time. It may come to surprise you. It may not. It depends. Right, let's so we can keep an eye on everything. Let's do it. Let's do it like that. There we go. Let's put the F5. If you push F5 twice, you get that HUD up, which is a bit different. It's quite nice actually. When I drive steam trains, I tend to use it, but only on routes when I know what I'm doing, which is like the West Somerset Railway. That's about it, and that's only because the speed limit's like 20 miles an hour throughout the whole thing. And there goes the train. 42 miles an hour already. So there we go. There we go indeed. We should see plenty of nice AI around today. Nice Class 377s driving around, which is pretty good. Other than that, it's raining. It's 5 o'clock in the evening, and there we go. There we go indeed. So, with the Flying Scotsman being back in service, has anyone actually seen it yet? I mean, it's only been a couple of days and on the East Lancashire Railway, but has anyone gone to go and see it yet? Or will anyone see it or even ride behind it throughout 2016? Let me know. It'd be interesting. I probably won't get the chance. I mean, like, I prefer to look at trains from the outside, to be perfectly honest. I mean, like, I'd rather watch it fly past the station than sit here. You know, it's just I don't know why. I just would. So yeah. Oh my God, hang on. In the bushes. There we go. 50 miles an hour. They're currently going to be a bit late. That's something that is true. But there's not a lot that's going to be done about that, I'm afraid. That's just the way I'm driving. That's it. Come on. Get the speed up. We know she can do it. We know she can get the speed up, which is just me driving. That's the only thing. That's the only thing indeed. Right, so here we go. Speed limit is still 75. That's fine. Into the tunnel we go. There we go. Look at that. My head's a bit close to the wall of the tunnel right now. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Oh, listen to that. Now it's all echoey and awesome. Yes. Yes. Right, let's grab some screenshots. Where's the there it is. Aerial view of the train? I think so. Like you know, you see the old school sort of helicopters like following a train along. Sort of like, I need to hang on. Switching over control mode. Let's use the Xbox controller for this. You see helicopters a lot, like or aircraft or whatever. Like they film trains from this angle, especially in old British videos. You'd see this quite a lot. You follow a train from up high, and it looks very awesome. It does look very awesome indeed. But for now, we're just gonna stick to here. There we go. Right, 62 miles an hour at the moment. We're still going to be late. 3 bridges at 24:45. We're going to be there at 26. Yeah, we could be a bit late, but you know what? I don't mind being a bit late because, you know, it gives everybody on board this train a bit longer to be on board this train. And for me, that's a good thing. I think that's me doing well there. That's me doing well indeed. Got to keep an eye out as well. Obviously, it's modern. It's got AWS. You've got to be careful of that. Got to be careful of that indeed. There she goes. Is that 8 coaches in tow? I think so. Oh, maybe not. I haven't counted the coaches. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 coaches. That's not too bad. So if it was 12 coaches, we'd probably be going at 2 miles an hour right now, because I can't drive trains that are too long unless they're multiple units, in which case it's easy. We do have another tunnel coming up. Is that the best tunnel in the game? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. I'm going to fly ahead. I'm going to fly ahead a lot here. That's what is it with steam trains and mouthfuls? Right, yeah, because I just want to look at the train, really, and watch it go past in awesome fashions, because that is what steam trains are all about. They really are. I mean, you know, you wouldn't... Let's look at that. Let's get rid of that. Let's just take a nice screenshot here, because, look. Just gives you time to admire the train itself. It's beautiful. Right, maybe something like that, actually. There we go. And go! Into the tunnel and we go. Into the tunnel we go indeed. I think this is the tunnel I'm looking for. I can't actually remember. There are very awesome tunnels in this game. Oh, hello! Last time I did this, I went off into space. Let's not do that again. Is that what the Earth's core looks like? Wow. It saves me watching Journey to the Centre of the Earth. I can see it in Train Sim. There we go. Right, okie dokie. Let's stick our heads back in here for a minute so we can actually be okay. Fire's roaring. Train's looking awesome. 73 miles an hour at the moment. That's pretty good. I don't have to worry about speeding much today. I can drive pretty much HUDless, which is good. Which is good indeed. We are approaching the exit of the tunnel. We're going to watch our train exit the tunnel. I think it is the best tunnel ever. And indeed it is. This is the best tunnel ever. If you disagree, then well, fair enough. But you know, look at that. That's just awesome. Just awesome indeed. Listen to that. That is awesome. I did turn the sound back up there for a second. I don't know if you heard me say that is awesome. I'm playing with the sound whilst driving a train. That is probably a bad thing to do. That is probably a bad thing to do indeed, but it's easier than doing it in post, I'll tell you that, because I'd probably forget. I'd probably forget indeed. We are approaching 3 bridges. That is something I do have to do. I have to stop a steam train. It's going to go well, I feel. It's going to go well. Putting lots of water in at the moment. Going past the 377. Hang on. Hang on. This has got to be done. It's got to be done. Because it's old and new, and that's the important thing. Well, technically it's Southern versus LNER, but you know, shh, no one needs to know that. No one needs to know that. There it goes. Lovely. Right, okie dokie. So if we have a look, we're going through another station. Blow the whistle through here. Hassocks, there we go. Going through Hassocks at nearly 80 miles an hour. It's pretty good going. Pretty good going. So yes, we have to stop in about 14 miles. That's not too bad. 3 bridges, about halfway. Just under halfway. And we're going to be there in, what, quarter of an hour? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine indeed. This isn't no Santa's sleigh. We're not going to be going at 150 miles an hour. And it isn't no Superclass 47. We ain't going to be going along here at 400 miles an hour. But I can manage a solid 80 miles an hour. I think that there is a good speed to be going at indeed. Absolutely wonderful train. I could just spend hours just looking at it. It's so good. Such a beautiful train. I want to. There we go. Lovely. And there goes the train. There it goes indeed. 81 miles an hour. Here we go. Blow the whistle again because the whistle's awesome. Steam sounds supreme. They know what they're doing when it comes to steam trains, as you'd imagine. Oh, I can see double yellows up ahead. That light there just changed to green, which means we've got a service in front of us, which is a bit silly for a rail tour. You'd have thought they'd have cleared it out the way. My ETA's actually come right down, which is fantastic. I'm looking like we're going to be there on time now. I'm liking that. And obviously that depends on my braking ability. That's completely different. That's completely different. Alright, let's keep an eye on these signals. I want it to go green before we get there. It's gone green. There we go. But we have got a train in front of us. Okie dokie. That's easy enough. That's easy to deal with. We're going to watch the train fly past the station here. Should look awesome. We are at Burgess Hill. There we go. Of course it's Burgess Hill. Right, there we go. Let's watch the train go past here. Coming through Burgess Hill Station at 84 miles an hour thereabouts. That is awesome. Yeah, 84 miles an hour. There we go. There she goes. Racing along to the next station, which is Haywards Heath. If I'm not mistaken. I believe that is Haywood. I might be horribly wrong in that regard. We shall find out in a second. We shall find out indeed. It's got a... I can't tell yet. We shall find out. We shall find out. I like to think my route knowledge is not that great on this route. I say it is, but it's not. I know, it's Wivelsfield. Ah, never mind. Still got green signals though, so that is a positive. It's a positive indeed. That is a double yellow. That is a single yellow. And there is another train up there. Let's blow the whistle. There we go. Now all the people know we're coming. Although if you didn't know anyway, I mean, like, what's wrong with you? You should always know where this train is. Right. Oh, look, you can see all the lights changing up ahead. That is awesome. That is awesome. Just so I can see our red light though. I can see the train that's going to cause us some problems. Right, let's just be vigilant here. We are approaching the speed limit quite nicely, which is very, very good indeed. Darting past the 377 there. All those passengers on there, they just got a nice view. Here we go. AWS. Oh boy, that train's moved out the way, which is good. Right, hang on. We need to slow down. Slow down. That's it. No, come on, brakes. Come on, brakes. That's it. Start bringing the speed down a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so we can try and match the speed of whatever's there. That's the plan. Brought the speed down a bit. Shut up, AWS, I know. Right. Running along at 70 odd miles an hour. Another 377. It's busy today. It's busy today indeed. Is that gone double? Yes, that's gone double. Okay. Just got to be vigilant. That's all we've got to be. Hayward Heath to the next station. I can already tell. Because it's got an extra platform. Right, so you see, this is keeping me on my toes. This is Flying Scotsman's no easy train to drive. You've got to worry about everything. Well, you'd have to anyway, but you know that's whatever. Oh god, I tried to take a screenshot and bushes got in the way. Of course they did. Right, okie dokie. Right, brakes back on. Bring the speed down a little bit more. That's it. That brakes back off. Okay. We're sort of staying at the right sort of speed right now. I reckon 70 miles an hour is a good speed to be at. We must be stuck behind a stopping service, which sucks, but such is life. Such is life indeed. We're still going to be there on time, so this is all timetable and stuff, which is good. Right, AWS, shut up. Coming through. Coming through. There we go. VT stop. Virgin trains used to run along here. That is a very true fact indeed. Right. Okie dokie. 3 bridges, platform 4 is in 8 miles. Whereabouts is it? But it's there. Okie dokie. It's there, and we're like down here. Oh, that's easy. There we are. We're Seaside Tour. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. Still got double yellows. Right. Brakes back on. That's it. Keep the speed coming down. But hopefully that light will go to double. I can see our red light up there. I can see it indeed. I reckon the train stopped in the next station. Oh, it's gone double yellow. That's good. You see, it's all about signal management. And I bet drivers wish they could do all this crap, like zooming in and out. I bet they wish they could do that. Obviously, we can do it in a game because it's only on a screen, so it's a bit difficult to see sometimes. Oh, shut up, AWS. We know. We can clearly see. You can clearly see that we've got loads of signals. Go green. No. Okie dokie. Is that one going to go double yellow? That's all we care. If it goes double yellow, I've got a good speed going. If it doesn't, then we've got a problem. I'm going to keep the power on for a little bit for now. Just keep us at 50 odd miles an hour. Yeah, we're at a good speed. We're at a good speed. We are at a good speed indeed. Let's just keep the power going. And we should be okay. We've only got 7 miles to go until 3 bridges, and we've got to stop there and get all the coaches on. That's the goal for today. Get all the coaches on all the stops. It's not going to happen. We know it's not going to happen. Right, so what we're talking about at the moment, the train is going quite slow up ahead of us, because that hasn't gone green yet. That's fun. Oh, it just went green. There we go. It just went green. Just before we went through it. That's fantastic. That's proven we're doing well. We are doing well. Right. Going over the best viaduct in the entirety of Train Simulator right now. Here we go. Look at this. It's literally the best view in the world that we can see a train go past here. FOV 17%. Look at that. But this is a beautiful sight right there. Wonderful train. Let's there she goes. There she goes indeed. It's amazing how fast it is when you're on the train. When you're really far away, it's really not that fast at all. Signal has gone green, which is fantastic. I reckon we could quite safely speed back up now. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Just got to be careful. I do wish it would stop raining. I'm getting a very wet head right now. I mean, I could go in here, but you can't see naff all, especially when it's raining. Literally naff all. So we're staying out here. Staying out here indeed. Flying Scotsman, beautiful locomotive, absolutely beautiful. Look at that, fantastic. 103 there. NE supposed to be LNER, but for some reason Wartime Black only has NE. Is that cost effective? I don't know. I mean, the black's good because you can't see it. You know, at night time you can't see the train. Ignore the fact that there's a roaring fire coming out the rear of it. You know, ignore that fact. But you know, Wartime Black's good because you can't see it and it's cheap. It doesn't require any colour. But there you go. I think that's right. That's probably right. I might be wrong. I don't know. Yes. Yes, indeed. Look at that. Fantastic. I do love this route so much. I don't even know why. I don't know why I love this route so much. I just do. I really do. It's not like it's my local or anything. I just love this route. It's absolutely fantastic. So when you put a train like this on it, oh, you're going to make me happy. You're going to make me happy indeed. Look at that. There we go. There we go. Lovely stuff. I haven't blown the whistle in a little while. That's something that we need to fix. That's something we need to fix indeed. Life has indeed been fixed. We're going to power back up now. Oh, okay, maybe not. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're not going to power up. We have got double yellows. This is a station. This is Balcombe. There we go. We're going through Balcombe right now. Signal has gone green. 60 miles an hour seems to be the good speed to be holding at the moment. It really does. It really does. 3 bridges is in 4.4 miles. That's not too bad. There we go. Dirling. Oh, not Dirling. Why you know Dirling, AWS? You beat, but you know Dirling. That's weird. That's weird indeed. 60 miles an hour seems to be the good lot here. It really does. Like the steam train I just currently had. I just had a sip of water there, just like the train's having a sip of water right now. There we go. That's one thing I like about steam trains. They feel like they're alive, because a lot more than other locos, because they actually need, they need looking after. They're you need to feed them and give them water just to make them run. I think that's, and you can see the physicality to them. They're like the Force Awakens in many ways. You can see the physicality to them, unlike the green screen prequels, which I still love. I do not care what anyone says. I love all Star Wars films equally. Let's go through this tunnel. There we go. Right, okie dokie. Signal staying, keep on going green in front of us. So 60 miles an hour is definitely the shot to be going at. We must have a really slow train in front of us. We must have indeed. Listen to that. Listen to that echo. That is just awesome. That's just awesome indeed. There we go. I've probably deafened you several times in this video. Well, I haven't. A steam train has. The steam trains have a tendency to do that, so deal with it. That's my wording. That's my wording indeed. Speed limit's going down to 80 miles an hour. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Grab a screenshot X in the tunnel there. Yeah, that's a train. That's a train indeed. And go. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Only a couple of miles to go until we reach 3 bridges. So I'm thinking slowing down is going to be a thing we're going to have to think about in the near future. We're going to power down. I know I'm only going 60, and I don't. What happened in my last train sim video has shaken my faith in braking just a little bit. So we're just going to be careful here. It looks like we're cleared into the platform. That's good. That's good. There is because that is 3 bridges up there. That is 3 bridges indeed. At least I think we're cleared into the platform. We must be. Who knows? Who knows? Well, the signalman knows, but we're not talking to him. We do not talk to signalman. He can be an enemy sometimes. We've got 377 heading right towards us there. Look at that. That is pretty awesome indeed. Pretty awesome indeed. We're going to still be on time. I think we are. I think we are going to be on time, which is fantastic. Providing I can brake well, we're going to be on time. And I think that there is what we're talking about. Look at that. Lovely. 377-206. There you go. Lovely. Right. There is 3 bridges, 1.5 miles away. We are cleared into the platform, which is fantastic. And we've just got to stop and let the people on board. And let a few people take photographs, like I probably will. Providing I can stop the train in a good place, photographs will be taken. There is a train up there, I think, unless of course it's a building. They can be quite confusing at far distances. No, it's a train. It's a train. There we go. Buildings have just loaded in. All right, okay. Holding 50 miles an hour is pretty good. Right, now the time is starting to tick away, so we are going to be late at some point. Just got to be careful of that. Let's keep a bit of power on. Mile away. Okie dokie. That's about half the route done. It's not too bad. That just under half the route, because Gatwick Airport's the halfway point, thereabouts. Thereabouts indeed. And this is supposed to take just over an hour. So that's all right. That's all right indeed. Right, power down. Let's start slowing her down. I reckon that's the plan right now. Indeed. That's it. Just bring this bit, because we want to glide in gracefully into Three Bridges Station. We don't want to be grinding to a halt too early. We don't want to be too late and have to slam the brakes on. We just want to gracefully slide into platform 4 there and make it look awesome. That's the plan. It's the plan. May not happen, but that's the plan. So that's platform 4. What's that platform? And what's that one? And what's that one? And where's platform 1? Oh, it's platform 1 over there. Ah, okie dokie. Okie dokie. Right, let's take a bit of the brakes off. Well, all of the brakes, I suppose. Yeah. Okie dokie. Getting to control these brakes can be a bit interesting sometimes. A bit interesting indeed. We are here more or less on time. We're on time. We're fine. We're fine. We're going to apply more brakes though. We might need to use a bit of reverse as well to help us out. Bit of reverse. Yeah, just a little bit. That's it. Platforms are quite long here at Three Bridges, which is very nice. Gives us a little bit of leeway. It does indeed. And it goes to 377. Brakes are coming off, or the speed's coming off nicely. That's it. Release the brakes a little bit. I said a little bit, train. Not all of them. Jesus Christ. That's it. That's it. Just below 10 miles an hour now. Let's just come to a graceful halt. There is the 6-car marker. If we can stop about there, well, we would have done okay. Done okay indeed. I reckon this could be the best stop I've ever done. Just saying. Just saying. There we go. Apply all the brakes. Tiny bit reverse. Put the train back into forwards. And stop. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Three Bridges. More or less on time, couple of seconds late, and pretty much bang on the 6 to 8 car marker, which is fantastic. I'm very happy about that. Very happy indeed. So we'll grab a few screenshots there. Let the train just rest its wheels for a little while. I think the next stop is East Croydon along the line. I think it is indeed. We're going to take one more here before the doors close. I reckon. Something like that. Yeah, that's good. Well, we want the 6-car marker in there, don't we? Just a tiny bit. Because that's one of the best stops I've ever done. So there we go. There we go. We're going to watch the departure from about here, I reckon. Oh, no, we're going to watch it from here. Oh, no. We've got a trolling train approaching. That's not fun. Right. Brakes off. Open the cylinder cocks. There we go. And now we start off heading towards the next... You're not going to get in the way of this. Oh, you are, aren't you? Screw you! Screw you! Seriously? You are the... Yeah. Oh. Why do they timetable so this happens? Seriously. I don't know. I don't know. Right, there we go. It could have been a lot worse. Let's put it that way. That could have been a lot worse, but it was not. Alright, and here goes the train. There she goes. Turn those off now. There she goes. Next stop, East Croydon. In about what? I don't know. 15 miles or so, I reckon. 19 miles. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Right, there she goes. Absolutely wonderful whistle. Steam Sound Supreme. They're ace at steam trains. They really are. Given their name, that's probably a good thing. Steam Sound Supreme, making excellent steam sound packs. You know, that's pretty good. Pretty good. And there we go, off into the distance. 14 miles an hour. It's time to gain the speed all the way back up again. And get on our way. There we go. Right. Let's bring this hub back up for a second so I can see what I'm doing. It's another 377 on the slow lines. There you go. Very busy, as I said, very busy tracks today, and it's definitely proving it. I reckon all the drivers, I reckon none of them called in sick so they could watch the train go past. That's what they did. That's the true story right there. That's the true story indeed. I reckon we're going to grab a screenshot of you because we're kind of like that. There we go. There we go. We're going to screenshot you as well because you're trains are equal in on this channel. They are indeed. Right. Okie dokie. Signals are all green, which that stop was thankful for that stop for all greens. We just need to get the speed going now. And that's it. Get the regulator and the reverser into their places and open. Let's just open the throttle up fully the way I like to. That's it. There we go. 80% seems to be the optimum, I reckon. It does indeed. I find that's the best way of driving them, really. Is sort of 20% on the... around 20% on the reverser and around 80 on the regulator to get you to a good speed. That is, that's my advice for driving trains. That is my advice indeed. I do have auto fireman turned on, you may have noticed, and that's because it may not be that great at doing all the fireman stuff in terms of a human, but in terms of it's a lot better than me. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to controlling steam trains in that regard. I really don't. Damn it. This is what happens if you take screenshots and you don't pause the game. You end up chopping the buffers off. You end up chopping the buffers off. Yes, you chop the buffers off. Right. Let's try that again. Because this train deserves a second chance. Look at that. I mean, it's literally the most famous locomotive in the world. You really cannot deny that this is the most famous locomotive in the world. It's been to Australia, it's been to America. It's just that, you know, it is the, you know, when you think of steam train, you think of the Flying Scotsman. Maybe not in wartime black, you probably think of it in apple green, but it's, regardless, it's the most famous locomotive in the world. And that's, and rightfully so, in my opinion indeed. Railway, I never noticed there was a line that goes down there. Look, it hasn't gone for very long, mind you, but is that another set of buffers? Hang on, I'll be back in a minute, train. Huh. Interesting, I never knew this was here. Has anyone made a scenario involving this section of track? If they haven't, they should, because that would be awesome. Right. Speeding back up, nearly at 50 miles an hour, which is good, Very good indeed. We're doing well. We haven't ruined the boiler pressure, which is usually what I end up doing in steam trains. We usually ruin the boiler pressure. The pressure. Words. Yes, but I've been doing well. It's been blowing safeties all the time, which is good. It means that we're not losing it, which is good, you know, in a way. It's good indeed. Gatwick Airport still needs to load. That's something that's true, but there you go. Yeah. Come on, Gatwick Airport, load please, load, and then we can see all the planes go past in awesome fashion. Indeed. One thing that steams. Oh, aircraft! Yes, aircraft. Look at that. Aircraft and steam in the same thing. That's awesome. It's slightly behind a tree, but never mind. I was going to say, Steam Sound Supreme, one of the things they also do to their locos, they give them new particle effects. Like this here. It's absolutely beautiful. Right, okie dokie. We are barreling towards Gatwick Airport at approaching 60 miles an hour. I reckon a screenshot will be necessary. Where is the next aircraft? That's the question we're going to ask ourselves, because that would leave for an epic screenshot. Aircraft? No. Okay. Never mind. We'll just watch ourselves fly through here. Fly through Gatwick Airport, indeed. Something like that, maybe, because Gatwick Airport's a beautiful station. Just because it's an airport. That's literally the only reason. Alright. Here we come. 60 miles an hour. There we go. Lovely. And go. Right. Watch, then an aircraft goes past. Yeah, if you could have flown about 5 knots faster, we could have avoided this screenshot mess. Never mind. Right. Okie dokie. That's good. Gatwick Airport's a good milestone. It means we've only got about halfway left. We're about halfway done, which is good. It's good. It's all downhill technically. I mean, slightly uphill. Yeah, but it's downhill in terms of distance, which is good. It means we're going to get there soon. And we can display this beautiful locomotive at London Victoria Station, which is awesome. Awesome indeed. We're going to be at East Croydon on time, which is fantastic. So this is the halfway. So Hawley is the major halfway point, really, because it's a 50-51 mile route. So yeah, that's not too bad. It's about 20 odd miles, because East Croydon's 10 miles out from Victoria. I know this route too much. I drive it too often in my spare time. If there is such a thing as too often. Which there may be, there may not be. That's one of the things. I always get people asking, what's your favourite route? And I say London to Faversham. They say, what's your second favourite route? And I say London to Brighton. And the thing is, right, it's odd in a way, because a lot of people, you probably wouldn't see this as their favourite route, because, well, it's quote-unquote linear. Because, you know, you can literally drive to London, from London to Brighton, either via the quarry lines or the slow lines. That's it. You know, it's quite linear in that regard. There's only 2 options. I mean, you know, but there are more linear routes out there. But as far as linearity goes, that's not a word. But I just made it up. We'll pretend it's a word. This route may not be considered as, worth as much as another route like the Wear Down Teesdale network. But personally, I much prefer this route. I don't know why. I just do. Even though it's linear, and you can only literally, the quick drive literally only mainly takes you along the fast line. This being the slow line here, by the way. Ow! Just took a signal to the face. Going to take another one to the face. Embrace the signal. Ow! There we go. That's a design flaw, I reckon. Signals that close to the tracks. I mean, it's no. Don't put them that close to the tracks. That's no. They're probably not that close in real life. Yeah, that's better. They got the slow lines via Red Hill, which is very nice. And we're on what's known as the quarry lines, which is the fast line. So there we go. There we go indeed. Which means at some point, just around the corner here, we're going to dive into the next tunnel on the route, which is awesome. Awesome indeed. Got the green signals, which is lovely. 80 miles an hour, there we go. 80 miles an hour. We're doing well. Look at that. Look at the linkage going crazy there. That is awesome. That's why I love steam trains. Just watching that go round and round and round. The physicality to it is awesome. You can see it happening. It's beautiful. Right. There we go. There we go indeed. So glad this train's back in service in real life now. I really am glad it's back in service. It deserves to be. It deserves to be. Many trains deserve to be preserved. Deserve to be preserved. How that works. I think the power car for the Eurostar has been preserved, which is awesome but scary to think that a Eurostar power car has been preserved. It shows how old they are already. But also a Class 442, the front end for that I think is being preserved, which is awesome because you cannot beat a Wessex pig. You seriously cannot. There's the 80 limit. We are actually going to have to slow down here. Look at this. We're going fast. We're going to be going faster than the speed limit. I reckon momentum will keep us at good speed. We shouldn't have to use the brakes here. Yeah, we should be alright. We shouldn't need brakes. There's Earlswood Station. There we go on the slow lines. Earlswood indeed. Right, okie dokie. So, speaking of the London to Brighton line, seeing what's been announced for it recently is very awesome indeed and gives me another excuse to drive on it, which is fantastic. I got to the speed limit just in time there. That's good. I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy looking at Earlswood, and it reminded me that the image that Dovetail Games released of the Gatwick Express Class 73 was at Earlswood. So I cannot wait to drive that. It's going to be awesome because it's let's power back up. It's the 73. It's Britain's currently only electro diesel. I mean, there's going to be another one, I think, in the future. I think there's going to be a new electro diesel in the... Well, there is. The Class 800 is going to be an electro diesel. But in terms of locos, the Class 73 is the only one at the moment, which is pretty interesting indeed. I see 73s every now and then, especially during the autumn with their railhead treatment trains. You see 73s quite a lot. And they do create some incredible light displays when they go over the third rail gap. Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. Why are we slowing down? Come on, train. We're going uphill. That's it. We're going up a 1 in 111 gradient. Why are we going up a 111 gradient? Ah, no, there we go. There we go. We're going back down now. We're fine. We're fine. Get back up to 90 miles an hour if we can. If we can, indeed. We've only got just over 9 miles left to go until East Croydon. Do we have to stop at Gatwick Airport? No, we don't. We've already gone past that. I meant Clapham Junction. No, we do not. You can power through Clapham Junction at 60 miles an hour thereabouts, which is fantastic. Well, I say thereabouts because we've got to slow for a 45 just before we go onto the lines that take you to Battersea Park. I mean, I don't know this line. I don't know what you're talking about. Right. Here we go. Still powering along here. I think that's the slow line there. Yeah, there's the slow line. There we go. So they're about that far apart at the moment. There we go. That's the furthest, but furthest they'll ever get apart is that. And we'll cross over the slow lines at some point. We'll swap sides. So the slow lines, will become on this side over here. So there we go. That's in the future though. Right now, we're going to go through this awesomely long tunnel because that is what we do. Blow the whistle through here. There we go. Lovely, lovely indeed. Absolutely beautiful steam train. I'll give a chance to clean the windscreen wipers off a little bit. clean the windscreen wipers, not clean the windows. I'm hoping the wind would do that when it's not raining, but it's obviously not going to. Obviously not. Look at that fire effect though. That's awesome. So, how are we doing in terms of where's the exit to this tunnel? It's miles away. Okie dokie. It's like the longest tunnel ever. It's not, but I like to think it is. Let's blow the whistle very nicely there. Hang on. There we go. Yes, when you're in the cabin, you use the actual whistle. You can hold it and it will regulate how much steam's getting through to the whistle, and it sounds amazing. Sounds absolutely amazing, especially in the echoey. In the echoey, that's words. That's words indeed. That is words indeed. The pressure's taking a bit of a hit at the moment. That's because the train's putting tons of water in. So we've got to be careful of that. Well, we're going downhill, so I could probably ease up on the power a little bit there. Should be okay. Yeah, downhill will help us out. Down to 150 gradient. There we go. And yeah, look at this. Just awesome. Next signal is okay. That's what that tells us. The next signal is either green or yellow, which is fantastic. If it was a horizontal line, it'd be red, and then we would currently be crapping ourselves up with the fact we're not going to stop. There's the slow lines underneath, and over to the other side. There we go. And that now forms the slow lines on the other side. There we go. I don't know why they cross over. If anyone knows why they cross over, that'd be interesting. And maybe it's just because of the lineup, and in fact, that's the way it works in London. Who knows? Who knows? We're actually approaching the speed limit. Look at that. We're actually approaching rapidly the 90 mile an hour speed limit. I say rapidly. I don't mean rapidly. I mean for a steam train rapidly. That's what I mean. If we put the power back on a little bit, we should be able to reach it. Got to get that pressure back up though to about 216. Let's go through here. There we go. That wall is you would not stick your head out. Yes, but yeah. Oh yeah, there are trees underground. That's the ultimate question right there. Why are there trees underground? I think that used to be a tunnel, but they carved it into a cutting. I might be wrong on that. I probably am wrong. I do have the ability to be wrong, but there you go. Right, here we go. There's a nice bridge there. Blow the whistle. There's probably a little kid trying to jump up and see the train, so blow the whistle. Make him happy. Make him happy indeed. Right, here we go. Green signal. Still like to see the greens, which is good. We've got a couple of extra lines that have appeared out of nowhere. Okay. Don't know what these lines are. I literally have no idea. But welcome, lines. How are you doing today? Is that why the lines swap over back there to make space for this lot? Probably. Probably. And they're diving off again. They're going. What station's that? I'll be back in a minute, train. I want to know what station this is. Ah, it's Reedham. Of course it is. What else would it be? Does it connect to our line at some point? No, it goes underneath. Oh, it goes on. Does it go underneath and then connect? Yes. Okay. All right. That is really cool. I love one thing I love about routes. You drive them again and again and again. Each time you notice something new. Well, at least I do sometimes. Maybe it's just because I'm not very observant, which is probably the answer. They're actually going 90 miles an hour through what I'm assuming is Purley. Yep, Purley. Purley and then Purley Oaks. And South Croydon, East Croydon. There we go. There goes the 377 again. There goes the frame rate again. Lovely. There is a speed limit of 60. Power down. That's it. Right. Let the train do its thing of slowing down. I know it's quite a way away, but given my track record of stopping and stuff, I want to be careful. I want to be careful indeed. Going through Purley Oaks now. Blow the whistle through here. There we go. There's lots of people hanging around looking to see the train. Lovely. Lovely. Oh god, AWS. Yeah, I know. That's telling us about the 60. I'm well aware there's a 60. I have a HUD. I bet the drivers in the real world wish they had a HUD, but then again, they wouldn't know the route very well. So maybe having a HUD's a good thing. Who knows? Who knows? There goes the train. Running 73 miles an hour. That's good. That's good. We're going to put the brakes back on a little bit, though. That's it. No, come on. Go on to... that's it. Self-laps. There we go. Is how the lights doing? Green. That's fine. There's East Croydon. Yeah, we are approaching East Croydon. 30 limit outside the station. Let's apply a lot more brakes. A lot more. Just for this 60 here. We should be alright. Come on, train. Make it, make it, make it, make it. There we go. That's the good train. Good train. Who's a good train? Right. There we go. Lovely stuff. Going through South Croydon. There we go. Going through at the same time as the 377 by looks things. There we go. And there goes the 377. Lovely. Let's go inside the 377. Hello, passengers. Hello, 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 hello. Right. Okay, day. Okay, day. That's what I just said in my brain. Right. Put the brakes on again. Let's bring our speed right down. We have to stop here. We have to stop indeed. So I reckon a pressure of 10 is what we're looking for to get below the 45 and the 30. We are cleared into platform 1. That's good. I've only got about 10 miles left to go until London Victoria now. And we don't have to stop at Gatwick Airport, which is awesome. We can plough through there like the Gatwick Express. Slowing down well. Slowing down well. Oh, come on, brakes. The brakes are being stupid, I've decided. They're being stupid. I'm pushing keyboard keys and nothing's happening. That's it. Down for the 30. Welcome to East Croydon. Change here. Why would you change here? There's a bloody steam train. That's what the announcement should say right now. It's what they should say indeed. It's what they should say indeed. Right, we're going to put a lot more brake on. We have got to stop. We are here on time as well. Look at that. That's it. That's it. Right, into reverse. Just a little bit. That's it. I like using a bit of reverse to slow down. I find it very useful. Very useful. That's it. Now, where's the 6-car marker? It's there. Well, that's not happening. Our train's too long anyway. We're technically 7 because we've got a locomotive on the front. We'll go for the 8. Go for the 8. That seems about right. That's it. Right, brakes off. Brakes on. That's it. There we go. Come to a graceful stop here at East Croydon. Nearly. Nearly. You know what? I'm going to say, right, I'm going to say that that's a very successful stop. Let's get the doors open. Let the new fans of the train on. Take a screenshot. A couple of screenshots and get ready to go again. That's the nature of trains. They can't hang around forever. They have got to go onwards on their journey. Got to go onwards indeed. Look at that. Sun providing like a silhouette of the wartime black right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, speed limit, starting speed limit is 30, going up to 45 and then 60. Yep, 60 or 70 is pretty much the fastest we're going to be going now. It's the nature of this route. It's the nature indeed. We're going to film the train. Film the train! Yeah, that's what train spotters do. Because I'm recording. I can't record and film at the same time. Well, I could. I'm not going to. For that would be weird. That would be weird indeed. Right, nearly time to go. Let's blow the whistle. Lovely. Right, it's nearly time to go. Come on, passengers, get on. I know you're admiring the train, but needs must. We've got to go to Victoria. Oh, we have got to stop at Clapham Junction, have we? Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. I thought we didn't have to. Okay. I thought we didn't have to, but we do. Fair enough. That's just me being stupid. Right. There we go. That's it. And we are on our way. 1 mile an hour. Yes. Let's do the rest of this journey 1 mile an hour. Let's not. That would take forever. Well, it wouldn't take forever, but it'd take long enough than I want to even attempt. I don't want to do anything at 1 mile an hour. 10, 30, yeah, okay. 1, no. Here we go. Here we go. Right, there we go. Just a cloud of steam right now. Let's get rid of that. Beautiful. Beautiful loco. Built in Doncaster right there. Look at that. Flying Scotsman. I don't think, because she's been refurbished into wartime black, but I don't think she's staying in wartime black. I think she's going to dark green, modern dark green before she goes into full service. I think. I think. I don't actually know, but that's what I've been seeing. I think. I don't know. There we go. There goes the train. I like how they've all been polished up for this journey. All the coaches are very shiny and polished up for the Flying Scotsman. They wouldn't stay it in real life. All the soot flying out of it. These coaches would not be clean by the end of the day. But you know, such is the nature of steam trains. Such is the nature indeed. There we go. Right. Let's keep the power on there. Come on, train. Get up to the 45 and then the 60. You know you want to. You know it is your destiny. It is your destiny indeed to go as fast as you possibly can. There you go. Hello, Post. How you doing today? You're right there, just blocking my view of the train. I know it's my fault for standing here, but I'm going to blame you anyway. I mean, I know you stopped trains from, you know, from like going through here and into that building, but I'm still gonna blame you for the problem here. Let's go. Right, okie dokie. What is it with me and getting trolled by things in this game? I have no idea. Right, speed limit has gone up to 60 miles an hour. We are currently not doing 60 miles an hour. We need to be doing 60 if we want to be anywhere on time. Clapham Junction at 17:55. We're going to be there at 17:56. No, that's not good. Right, I don't like that. Let's get going. Come on, train. Come on. We might just make 60 miles an hour before we get there at this rate. Come on. The brakes are me having a drink, if you were wondering. Because, you know, like I said, I do need water as much as the train does. There we go. Look at that. That's just incredible right there. It really is indeed. Wheels are turning, it's pouring out steam and beautiful. What wonderful, lovely train. And now I'm choking you all to death. Look at that. There we go. Yeah, worst thing about sticking your head out of the steam train's window, not the steam train window, but the coach's windows, is the soot. Oh my god, the soot. It does get just get pretty insane. You stick your head out a window behind a steam train. But that's the nature of it, you know. That's what heritage railways are good for. They give you that experience you don't get on the main line anymore. Unless, of course, you've got yourself a ticket behind this beast, in which case, lucky you. Lucky you indeed. Right, there we go. Just got to make our way now to Clapham Junction. To Clapham Junction indeed, our penultimate stop for the day. Penultimate stop indeed. There we go. Speed limit's going up to 70 soon. It's not too bad. We should hopefully make 70 before we reach Clapham Junction. We shouldn't. Well, I say that. Wow, these people were jumping up and down with excitement so much that they literally fell through the floor. All right, love. Do you want me to call the cement police or something, or the cement ambulance? No. Fine, you can stay there then. Right. That's it. We're already going 40 odd miles an hour. Lovely stuff indeed. That's the thing. Steam trains, they don't. Most of them don't go as fast as trains today, but that's okay. They don't need to go as fast. They can go whatever speed they want, and they still look awesome. We do need one more screenshot here, just because the train's lit up. These houses are getting a right old show right now. I mean, look at that. See, people always say, oh, you always see on TV shows, especially to do with houses and stuff, sort of like, you know, why, you know. You see them trying to sell a house next to a railway. It's like, yeah, not many people go for this house. It's like, I would. I'd buy a house next to a railway. I don't care about being up at night here in Dana. I'd love that. That'd be fantastic. Until I've lived there for 10 years. But, you know, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Right, here we go. Now, going through all the stations. There is another 377. Lovely. There we go. Look at that. 377, you turned your lights off, mate. You need those. Oh, whatever. 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 I've actually had it once where a train was approaching a platform that I was about to step on board. But as it was approaching, I saw the driver had his tail lights on, facing forwards. It was a bit odd, to say the least. It's not something I'm used to seeing. It was that, really. That's what I saw, and it was odd. But there you go. Right. Let's get our express lights back on before we get told off by the train police. Right, there we go. We're approaching 60 miles an hour, which is good, Pressure's doing well, that's fantastic. Signals are probably green still. I think we're lucky in that regard. Yep, still green. Lovely, lovely. Speed limit's going back down to 60 there. That's boring. It's boring indeed. We get up to 70 if we can, but I doubt we will. Probably go up to about 60 odd miles an hour, 65 if we're lucky. And then have to slow down again. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm wondering, in a steam train, why have you ever turned the windscreen wipers on the HUD? Oh, you can't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's watch yourselves fly through this station here. Best sound in the world. Look at that! Going through Norbury, 63 miles an hour. Lovely. Passengers must not cross this line. I'm not a passenger. I can do what I want. In fact, flying around like this, you're literally a superhero driving a train, if you think about it. You can fly, you can do all sorts, you know. You can control the train from, like, not being on the train. And it's awesome in that regard. You're literally a train superhero, and that is awesome. Right, power down. There's the 60. We should be able to coast down to 60, shouldn't we? I shouldn't need to use brakes. Nope, because we're going downhill. Screw you, train. Screw you. Let's put a bit of brakes on then. Oh, that's the 60. That's the 60 warning. There we go. It's good timing. Good timing indeed. Oh, we got more cement people again. Hello, cement people. How are you? Lovely. Right. Lovely. And that's pretty much 60 more or less in time. That's fantastic. There we go. Lovely. Another line has approached us on the left from somewhere. Oh, up on that line there. That goes somewhere. All lines go somewhere. That's all you need to know. Right. We're now going 60 miles an hour until Clapham Junction, which is only 3.5 miles. So there we go. There we go indeed. It's a bit close. Jesus Christ. God, you would not... This is why you don't stick your heads out of coaches when you're on the main line. Heritage line, it's not too bad, because it's a single track. With this, when you've got gantries and bridges and tunnels, you do not stick your head out of a window. That's not what you do, even though it is awesome to do, and I'm doing it right now, but I'm the driver. I'm allowed to do that, I suppose. That's what they do anyway. You can't see out the front of these things. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Right, let's keep power going here. Keep it going indeed. Try and stay at a decent... come on, let's get the power back up. Come on, train, speed up. Come on, speed up. That's it, speed up. That's it, there we go. Lovely, lovely, right. Lovely. Okie dokie. Signals are good. It's good. See, repeaters are good because you can't see the signal around the corner, which is fantastic. I love that. Repeaters are the best things in the world because they just give you that solidity. You know you're going to be okay. That's the thing. Or you're going to be knackered. Either one is a possibility. It's sort of like a either-or sort of process. You know, yin-yang. You're either going to be alright or you're going to be dead. One of the two. 377 there. Lovely. Lovely. This is the bit of the track that goes a little bit strange. I'm speeding a little bit. That's a bit awkward. You see this bit here? This track seems unnerving because it looks like it's heading straight... Let's power down there. We're heading straight for the platform until the last second. The train just jerks off to the side. Bit of an odd platform, that. I'm not going to lie. I would build it differently, but such is life. There we go. There goes the train. Right. It's low power setting. Stay around 60. Actually, no. We're coming up on Clapham Junction. Power off. We'll coast from now on. That's a plan. It's a plan indeed. There's Clapham Junction. To show we don't get to power through Clapham Junction. It's a beautiful station to watching like Class 442s power through. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And like a few years ago, you could watch Class 460s running through. Amazing. Nothing better than watching Darth Vader fly through a station at 60 miles an hour. Oh, I miss the 460s. Why do they have to be converted into 458-5s? Why? Why? I love them. Right, I'm reckoning. There's the 45. I'm reckoning that we should start braking at some point in the future. I'm reckoning this signal's a good point to start... Oh, actually, nah. I want to start slowing down now for the safety's sake of it all. We're not going to be on time. That's something that's true. That's something that's true indeed, especially if I do this. We're not going to be on time. But, you know, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? I'm sure the people at Clapham Junction don't care. I'm sure they'll be happy to see another train run through a little bit later than normal. Because that's what they're used to, isn't it, I suppose? Nah, not really. No, trains at Clapham Junction I find are alright. They're not that bad, unless it's engineering works, in which case everything's knackered. It's the nature of engineering works. Everything's supposed to be knackered. That's why they're fixing it. Right, okie dokie. Speed limit's coming, or speed's coming down nicely. I keep on saying speed limit's coming down nicely. It's not. It's not. We are. That's it, 40. Let's coast at 40. Let's coast at 40 for a little while. As we come up on Clapham Junction here. Yeah, we're late. But, you know, I don't care. I don't care. This is the South West Trains tracks. There we go. Be it you want to go to Portsmouth or, you know, Kingston, Shepperton, wherever you want to go, that's the tracks for you. It's the tracks for you indeed. Right. Let's start slowing down. That's it. That's it. Keep the slowing down thing occurring. Under the bridge. That's it. That's it. Into platform 12 we go. Right, into reverse. Bit of reverse just to help us out. Just to help us out. That's it. Bit more. We're coming in a bit faster than I'd like. I'm not going to lie. Nah, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. There's the 8 car. That should be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We might stop a bit later than normal, but you know, that's fine. She's walking down to meet us. That's good. Right, and now come to a stop. A natural, graceful stop. Wonderful. And doors. And you're going to turn around because you. It's always funny that when you see people walking to a train, and because you know when someone. Finally, bit of quiet. When someone, you know, who doesn't know trains walks to, they don't know where to stand on the platform. I do. I know what a 4-car marker means. I know where to stop, where to stand to catch the train. So it's always funny when people walk too far and then the train doesn't go far enough down for them. That's always fun. That's always fun indeed. Obviously here I've just sort of stopped wherever. Let's get a train out of reverse before I start off. That'd be a bit awkward. 377's like crazy. You failed to pick up your passengers. Yeah, that's because I was late. That's fair enough. I've now failed this entire scenario just because I managed to. Just because I was late, I failed to pick up the passengers, even though I clearly picked them up. I didn't physically pick them up and put them on the train, but they stepped on board the coaches. But that's not allowed because I'm late. Such is life. Such is life in Train Simulator. Such is life indeed. Right, speed limit is quickly going down to 45. So got to be careful of that. Let's get that going. Should have done that earlier. Yep. Let's just eject all that stuff out the front of the train, just so the driver can see even more naffle. You know, that's all train drivers really need, isn't it? The train drivers really need indeed. It's always nice to see Clapham Junction as a ghost town, as it always is. Nah, it's the world's busiest train station. I mean, like, I'm not being fair. If you filled this up with every single service and like everything that sits in the in the sidings over there, if you filled up this station, you'd be running at about 2 frames per second on a computer from NASA. That's just the nature of train sim. It's just the nature of train sim indeed. That's it. We're speeding up nicely. That's good. Just got a nice, grace. We're probably going to fail the next stop as well because we're going to be late. But you know, at least I haven't got a score telling me I'm late. I suppose that's all right. It's all right indeed. But we've only got 2.4 miles left to go. And we will have concluded our journey in entering Flying Scotsman back into Train Simulator service. So there we go. Well, I say that. It's been in Train Sim for ages, but, you know, I've never driven it before. And I feel like, you know, what better time to drive it than when she's entered service again. I mean, that's just what you do, isn't it? That's just what you do indeed. That's what you do indeed. There we go. Screenshot there. Lovely. Powering up quite nicely. It's taking a little while longer than normal. I don't know why. It's probably just because the train's tired. Probably because it is indeed. Who knows? I know why. It's because I'm not driving the train properly. There we go. That's what I need to be doing. That's it. I need to be doing that so the train picks up speed. I know what I'm doing. I don't. But I say I do, but I don't. Whatever. I've only got a tiny bit of water left. The train's got 5,000 gallons of water left. I've got about a centimetre in a glass. So, goodbye water. There we go. Right. I think there's still a tiny bit left, but there we go. Right, here we go. Just going along nicely here. Off onto one of the best bits of track in Train Sim, just because the super elevation is amazing. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Are we slowing down? Oh boy. We're slowing down. No, train, come on. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Come on, come on, come on. Get up the gradient. I know it's a 1 in 92, but you've got to make it. We can't be failing now. You'll see what I mean by super elevation, why the train's leaning like that. It's the... Thanks, Signal. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely. That's a screenshot I got to delete in the future. You see what I mean by the super elevation, where the track leans and the train's sort of on its side. That looks awesome. It really does. There is the Shard. Wonderful view of the Shard right there. And Battersea Power Station. There we go. In real life, all these... you know, what are the gasometers? Is that what they're called? Something stupid like that? I know Tom Scott did a video on them and I watched that and enjoyed it. But they've been ripped out now, so technically if you wanted to update this route to modern standards, they've got to go. Because they've all been ripped out. That's a shame. I mean, it's good in a way because you get a nicer view of the power station and, you know, other London skyline pieces. But there you go. Right, we are approaching the speed limit quite nicely now. Let's power right down. That's it. That's it. It's getting a bit, frame rate's getting a bit choppy as we approach London. This is why the South London network is choppy, because when you're trying to render the entirety of South London, it gets a bit tricky. You know, it's just people, you know, it's like the North London line. You know, it's 17 miles thereabouts, you know, and it runs good. I find it runs good. If you added the West London line, the East London line, you know, and all the other lines of around London, if you had to add that much scenery, the route wouldn't be runnable in Train Simulator. It's just fact. It's just fact. It's fact indeed. Love to live there. Although in real life they look a bit different and they look odd. I'm not gonna lie. Right, okie dokie. Now's the time for slowing down. Now is the time indeed, because there is a 20 there, which I completely forgot about. So that should be fun for the future. We'll be alright, we'll be alright. Let's just put a bit of reverse on. I do have a signal in, don't I? Yes, platform 17, okay. That's it. Coming down into... no, not Clapham. We've been to Clapham. We are coming down into London Victoria. The sidings are empty. It's busy day today. British Transport Police. There we go. Blow the whistle as we come down through here. There we go. That's it right now. Bit of brakes off. That's it. A bit of brakes off. That's it. We should be able to coast in now. The coach is going to push us downhill a little bit because it's quite a steep descent into Victoria. Mostly because it's not on the road level. That bridge there, that's the road level, pretty much. Well, it is sort of. I mean, these buildings are height, but, you know, some of it's up there. So you sort of have to dive down underneath it. It's pretty cool. There we go. We have arrived pretty much at London Victoria. Great British Trains. You cannot... Yeah, there's the Tornado there. Another awesome Steam 7 Supreme sound pack. Is that an advert for Trains vs Zombies 2? Wow. Okay. Right. Okie dokie. Yeah, welcome to London Victoria. Oh, okay. Cross here as well. There we go. Lovely stuff. Would steam trains actually be allowed in this part of London Victoria? Because of the low roof. Would they actually be allowed or not? Because I know they're in... They go out of platform... Hang on. Let's pause the game here. They go out of this platform up here, because I see it quite often. If I'm up in London and I come back down, there's quite often a steam train here in this platform where I'm currently standing. You see steam trains here a lot, but they're usually out in the open. I don't think steam trains really be allowed in here. I might be wrong on that, because I know that diesel trains probably aren't, like the Class 171, etc. But there you go. And now we've just got to bring the speed off and approach here in a graceful manner. We are late, we're going to fail. We've already failed, but I don't think it matters, given the fact of what we're driving. Given the fact that we're late, I don't think it really matters. It does not matter at all. Brakes off. It's got to train back into forwards again. That would probably be a good thing to do. That's it. Just gotta. Come on, train, brake. That's it. That's it. 7 miles an hour. 6, 5. I'm not too worried about stopping in the right place. I'm going to be honest on that. I'm not that worried about stopping in the right place. But I think I have done well. I think I have done well indeed. And we have stopped now. Welcome to London Victoria, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to London Victoria, indeed. Let's get the doors open. And let's do what many train spotters would do right now and take many pictures. God, it's quite busy here today. 377s everywhere. Lovely indeed. There we go. We have arrived at London Victoria. I do hope you've enjoyed our return to the Flying Scotsman. Now she's back in service. It's been a very nice run indeed. Back to London to Brighton. Always a nice route to travel on. And today was definitely no exception. Link in the description if you want to get the Flying Scotsman and the sound pack for it. It's an extra $5 or so. I highly recommend it. It's very wonderful sound you get with it. You may have missed some of your stops or did not arrive on time. That's something that happened indeed. I was late there and then, but you know what? I'm quite happy being late, given the fact we were driving the beautiful LNER Flying Scotsman. So thank you very much for watching this one. If you enjoyed it, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.